Girl, so a lot has happened over the past day, and we finally see August coming out to share his side of the story. And we finally find out the event that triggered GS to do what he did. And apparently, according to August and his two friends who were at the party during Songkran celebration, it didn't turn out the way GS thought it did. So before August came out to do the interview, this item went viral. Before that, this was posted by a friend who was with August at the event, that triggering event that made GS do what he did. So this is what happened. It was the 15th of April. I'm not going to read it chronologically, just going to recap so you guys understand. It was a Songkran celebration. This friend was with August 24 hours when a woman came up to them and asked whether or not she could stay at the table. And August, you asked me whether or not this could be possible, and I was like, who is this? And August was like, this is my friend's girlfriend. And I was like, oh, okay, your friend's girlfriend. Okay, yeah, sure, she could stay, chill. But in the end, the news that came out and what really happened is totally different. A different year. Fighting, Gus, I really feel bad for you. And not only that, this right here, that person, which is GS, actually threatened you to go and prostrate to his foot, prostrating to say sorry, putting one's head, bowing down to one's feet. This is pretty intense right here. You don't do that unless, you're doing it for the royal family or, your parents to say sorry. This is, a true diss. During the interview, August said that this is a misunderstanding. He was partying with his friends, with two other guy friends, when this lady came to ask whether or not she could stay. And he said that when I heard about this, I was a bit wary because I had an issue with GS before about this. But that day, nothing happened. She didn't stay for long. But, my friends and I, we were there until the party ended. And after the party finished, we just, went home. Nothing happened until the 16th of April. GS contacted him online, and he said two things. Number one, go prostrate him to say sorry, and two, he's gonna expose me, in which I tried to explain everything, but he wouldn't listen. I also asked my mutual bestie to go and explain because he was my alibi, but he wouldn't listen. And after that, not long, he posted this thing on his story. And when I saw that on his story, I did call him and try to explain everything. But what I got was threats from his friend. And, after that, it's just nothing is coming out from this. So I just, hung up. He also said that he didn't really understand what GS was trying to expose. The incident, I think what he meant was like the chat messages happened 3 to 4 years ago, and they were just acquaintances. But according to August, he's still viewing GS as his friend. So after that interview came out, this was being posted on GS's story, วงการบันเทิงอะเนอะ, which means, well, that's the entertainment industry, right? The nuance of this when somebody says something like this is to, kind of like show how fake or pretentious the entertainment industry is. So that's why you see like people doing what they do, and then when somebody says, oh, วงการบันเทิงอะเนี่ย, well, that's the industry. It's to, reading between the lines. That's the meaning, to show, to comment on how fake or how just ingenuine it is.